Suffering Servant. Lenten Devotions from Lutheran Ministries. Written by Dr. Carrie Vo.
Friday, March 25th, 2022. Who is it? The text for today comes from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 22. Jesus said, "But behold, the hand of him who betrays me is with me on the table. For the Son of Man goes as it has been determined, but woe to that man by whom he is betrayed." And they began to question one another, which of them could it be who was going to do this? This is the word of the Lord. Have you ever looked at the Renaissance pictures of the Last Supper? Not Leonardo's, the most famous one. I mean, all the other ones out there. The ones where you can always tell who Judas is because he's sitting on one side of the table all by himself. Of course, it wasn't really like that. It wasn't obvious at all who the betrayer was going to be. As Luke says, and they began to question one another which of them it could be who was going to do this. As far as they could tell, Judas was just like the rest of them. He had been handpicked by Jesus just as they were. He had worked hard in the ministry. He had even gone out, as all the apostles did, to preach and heal and cast out demons. Only John seemed to realize there was a problem. It's a sobering thing to think about, because that means that any of us, too, could betray Jesus. Judas was not someone bent on evil from the very beginning. He was like us, a human being flawed by sin, with strengths and weaknesses, good and bad, mingled. What separates us from him, then? Only Jesus. As believers, we are what Judas could have been. Jesus died for all of us, even Judas. And Jesus gives his everlasting life to everyone who trusts in him, no matter who we are or what we have been like. Join me in prayer. Dear Lord, keep me always with you. Amen.